Good morning, everyone. Today I will be discussing about some of the characteristics of amoeba. For example, imagine placing a drop of pond water under a microscope. So, at first, it may seem like nothing more than a drop of water, but as you focus the microscope, a tiny, transparent organism slowly stretches its body parts, it basically stretches out part of its body, changes its shape, and glides across the field of view. It has no legs, no wings, no eyes, and no brain. Yet, it moves, hunts, eats, digests, breathes, excretes waste products, responds to its environment, and also reproduces. This fascinating organism is amoeba. So you might wonder, why do microbiologists and biologists study such a tiny organism? Is not it? So answer is very simple. Amoeba demonstrate that a single cell is capable of performing every essential function of life. In multicellular organisms like humans, billions of specialized cells they work together to keep us alive. But in amoeba, one single cell performs all these tasks independently. By studying amoeba, we gain a deeper understanding of the fundamental principles of cell biology, movement, nutrition, reproduction, adaptation, and even evolution. Amoeba is a unicellular eukaryotic protozoan, meaning it is made up of only one cell but possesses a well defined nucleus enclosed by a nuclear membrane along with membrane bound organelles. It is commonly found in freshwater ponds, lakes, moist soil, and decaying organic matter, where it feeds on bacteria and other microscopic organisms. Okay, so one of the most remarkable features of amoeba is that it has no fixed shape. Unlike most organisms, its body continuously changes shape as it moves. This movement occurs through temporary finger-like extensions, which is known as pseudopodia, meaning false feet. These pseudopodia not only help amoeba move but also surround and engulf food particles, and the process is also known as phagocytosis. So once the food is engulfed, it becomes enclosed inside a food vacuole where digestive enzymes break it down into nutrients that are absorbed by the cell. And since amoeba lacks specialized organs such as lungs and kidneys, it carries out respiration by simple diffusion of oxygen through its cell membrane, while carbon dioxide and nitrogenous waste also leave the cell by diffusion. So, living in fresh water presents another challenge. Water constantly enters the cell by osmosis. So, to prevent bursting, amoeba possesses a contractile vacuole which collects excess water and periodically expels it outside the cell. And this process is called osmoregulation, and it is very much essential for its survival. Under favorable condition, amoeba reproduces asexually by binary fission, where one parent cell divides into two genetically identical daughter cells. However, when the environmental conditions become unfavorable, such a lack of food or a drying of water, amoeba protects itself by forming a thick-walled cyst in a process called encystment. This dormant stage allows it to survive until favorable condition return again. So, although amoeba species are harmless and play an important ecological role by recycling of nutrients and controlling bacterial populations, some species are medically important. For example, Entamoeba histolytica causes amoebiasis, a disease that affects the human intestine. So, thus, amoeba may be one of the simplest living organism, but it teaches us one of biology's greatest lessons. Life does not depend on complexity, but on the remarkable ability of cells to perform essential functions. Studying amoeba provides the foundation for understanding cell biology, microbiology, physiology, ecology, and even human diseases. It reminds us that the extraordinary journey of life begins with single cell. Thank you.